Special on the PCSRA Radio Network and the Blue Hedgehog TV. This copyrighted broadcast is presented by the authority of the Pacific Coast Sports Racing Association for the private use of our audience. Any reproduction, rebroadcast, retransmission, or other disseminations or the use of this broadcast, descriptions, or accounts of this show without the express written consent of the Pacific Coast Sports Racing Association is prohibited. On the PCSRA Sports Network from Learfield, welcome to the PCSRA Weekly Show. It's brought to you by Brahms Ice Cream and Dairy Stores. For over 51 years, it is the proud sponsor of the PCSRA Weekly Show. The PCSRA Weekly Show broadcast is also brought to you by Budweiser, Love's Travel Stops, iHeartMedia, The Oklahoman, Newcastle Casino, Devon Energy, Sonic, and by the Oklahoma Highway Safety Office, where we encourage you fans that together we can end DUI. Now, with the call of today's PCSRA Weekly Show from the Blue Hedgehog Studios in War Acres, Oklahoma, here is your host, the voice of the PCSRA, Daniel Voiles.
And hello and good afternoon, and welcome to today's PCSRA Weekly Show for August 26, 2019. What? Hang on a second, I'll be right back, guys. Here on the PCSRA Radio Network, Blue Hedgehog TV, and on the PCSRA Radio Network. Be back. I'm sorry about that. Daniel Full is here in our PCSRA studios. Brad Lewis taking care of our studios in Los Angeles, as it's another Monday edition of the PCSRA Weekly Show. And also, as I just hit the wrong button, good job, Voiles. This is the first episode with my new mic, and unlike my old mic, where I have to click it on and off, I can just adjust the volume as far as this mic is concerned. So yeah, I just bought it at Walmart, so don't tell my parents. Anyway, welcome to Monday afternoon PCSRA Weekly Show, as I'm going to go ahead and alert everybody that we are live. If you are unavailable to make it to the show, for those of you that are a part of the weekly show, don't forget to make sure you give me your picks. Also, please make sure you check down in the description after I update the description, because there's going to be something important I'll need to address as far as that little situation is concerned. So, yeah. Oh, look, the Italian Grand Prix is already up. Sweet. I need to get that taken care of. I got to do the race. So, yeah, I do apologize about my mic issue. I had to get it fixed. I was left with no choice. So, yeah. So, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go straight into the I'm gonna go straight here. If anybody else joins, hurrah, huzzah! You stupid. Hang on, give me a minute here, guys. My speaker's acting a bit stupid. I'm trying to get my speaker to work, and it's not wanting to work. There we go. So, yeah. For those of you that are a member of the weekly show, I am ready for you. Just come join it on in. But remember the sentence, when I mute it, you don't need to be muted. right now. So let me go ahead and introduce the only panelist in this call. Joining me for the PCSRA Weekly Show is Zachary Taylor. Wait, Taylor. So you're saying Cody is naked in his junior year of his first day of college. Is that what you're telling me? Yeah. Let me adjust my mic here. Hey, at least my deal you can adjust. So, how are you, Mr. Taylor, on this amazing, well, I'm about to be frying Monday afternoon. Something I'm gonna actually need you need to see this in the, I don't know if you saw this in the Victory in Jesus chat, but I'll send this to you via a DM that you might need to see. So, you're gonna say your two favorite words, or the oh my. Wait for it. There's an what? There's an okay then point for Taylor. Begins to say it. Anyway, today's episode... Oh! Well, before we start today's episode of the PCSRA Weekly Show, I need to put this down. Oh my god, somebody's doing a tribute to Sterling Marlin, and I freaking approve. Hi, Great Lakes. Somebody just paid tribute to Sterling Marlin. Would you like to see in your DM? You know the Silver Bullet, the Coors Light scheme? Check your DM. Oh my gosh. The return of the Silver Bullet. Yeah. What? Well, Greg doesn't know what we're about to talk, so yeah. Today's episode of the PCSRA Weekly Show, and the first episode with the new mic, we are going to recap, if I get back to my agenda here, or my topics. I'm actually going to change it to PCSRA Weekly Show Agenda is what I'm going to rename it. So it'll get saved. But anyway, today's episode we're going to recap Road America, Canadian Tire, VIR, the Euro Speedway, and the Bend. We'll take you through some news and notes in today's NR report. There was a race that took place on Thursday. We're going to discuss that in a second. Take you through the breaking news stories about a Truck Series driver. Dang, dude. We'll have some paint scheme previews that some people haven't seen, some people haven't, which reminds me I actually need to get that taken care of. Some sports news, if any, and then we will look ahead to Darlington for the Xfinity and the Cup Series, Portland for the penultimate race of the IndyCar Series, and the return of the belt. And F1 is back after their summer break. They're ready to race at Spa for the Belgian Grand Prix. So that's going to be amazing. So yeah. Actually, let me send Taylor another scheme he's going to see in his DM. That he's going to say, what are you doing? Oh! Yeah, I don't know if he's seen all these schemes, so. Yeah. Hi, Father Orman. Yes, hello. I'm so glad Cody's naked, said Orman. You know what Orman's going to... Orman smacked Cody. Orman, if you want to put those in the chat, Taylor, that's fine by me. So, anyway, let's kick... What? Oh, joy! Cody's gonna say, Taylor? Can you guys hear me in the stream? People in the chat, can you hear me in the stream? Make sure you can hear me. Yeah. Can you guys hear me in the stream? Taylor and...
your mic was working.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Well, alright. So now that we have Amazing Ormy here, let's kick off the Monday's edition of the weekly show. First, let's pause 10 seconds to allow stations to identify themselves. This is the PCSRA Radio Network, Blue Hedgehog TV, your home of the PCSRA weekly show every Monday and Tuesday afternoons. Let's start in ABC order. Let's go through the top 10 results for the Bend, starting with race 1. Scott McLaughlin ended up getting the win. Okay. I just want to make sure. Scott McLaughlin ended up getting the win. Chaz Monster second. Anton D. Pasquale got the podium in third. Mark Winterbottom fourth. Andre Gartner finished fifth. Shane Van Gisberg sixth. David Reynolds seventh. Nick Paracat eighth. Cameron Waters ninth. And James Courtney completed the top 10. The top 10 results in race 2. Scott McLaughlin won. Will Davidson second. Thank you, Phone, for being a derping grandpa. Chaz Monster third. And thank you, Phone, again, for being a derping grandpa, because I'm about to smack my phone if it quits being a derping grandpa. Nick Paracat, fourth. Jamie Wincup, fifth. Shane Van Gisberg, sixth. Anton D. Pasquale, seventh. Cameron Waters, eighth. Lee Holdsworth, ninth. And Fabian Coulthard completed the top 10. Yes, I'm about to smack my phone if it doesn't stop being a derping grandpa. And Taylor will accept it. And I will accept what Orman just said about Taylor and Cody. And Taylor... And what?
Danny will now smack his phone for being a derping grandpa.
You know what, Taylor? That one is accepted. I will accept that. Taylor better not look at the Norlo roasting chat. I had nothing to do with it. He put naked Cody... I was getting ready to say he put naked Cody Taylor. That's what he said. So, anyway... The top 10 results for DTM race 1 was Nico Mueller got the win, Robert Fringe second, Mike Rockenfeller third, Marco Whitman fourth, Philip Ing fifth, Luke Duvall sixth, Pedro Fittipaldi seventh, Joel Erickson eighth, Bruno Spengler ninth, and Jamie Green of Great Britain complete the top 10. For race number 2 results, top 10 results goes as follows. Renee Rast the winner, Nico Mueller second, Mike Rockenfeller third, Jamie Green fourth, Robert Fringe fifth, Marco Whitman sixth, Jonathan Aberdeen of South Africa seventh, Luke Duvall eighth, Pedro Fittipaldi ninth, and Philip Ing completes the top 10. The first actual recap is the IndyCar Series race, and yes, I will accept that. Oh, Taylor, you better get accepted right before I continue recapping.
What are you doing?
Kurt Taylor will accept that.
Okay, that is accepted. What's Ormy doing? I got a plan.
Oh no. Oh no.
Let's see if we can do this.
Alright, well, while you're doing that, let's recap the IndyCar race. Fortunately, I didn't get to see the race, but I heard the racing was kind of good. Okay, I just want to make sure you guys can hear me, because I don't want the mic to be cutting in and out. And whoever disliked it, like that video, because my mic was cutting in and out, needs to be smacked in the head with a baseball bat, and I'll have Taylor help me with that person. And you know what Taylor just said? You know what, Danny? That is accepted. Alright, so IndyCar was interesting, to tell you the truth. First yellow, Marcus Ericsson got on the curb going in the 3. Got loose, spun, didn't hit anything. Had some grass on the... Accepted? And here's what I'm about to say. Taylor, will you accept... Wait, Taylor, will you accept this one? You know what, Danny? That is accepted, right, Taylor? Alright. Then after a set of green flag pit stops, Willpower got out of the groove going through 3 and 4. Caused some... what? Do not look at the YouTube chat, Taylor. Whatever you do. And Ormy didn't do it this time. Willpower got in the wall, broke the right front suspension. His night was over. Then Marcus Ericsson got up out of the groove, got in the wall a little bit. Had some, almost had some suspension damage, but he continued on. Then Spencer Pickett lost control of his car, backed in the wall. Unfortunately, his day was done. Scott Dixon had a mechanical failure, something wrong with the radiator, if you ask me. Then, last yellow was Sebastian Bourdais, got loose through 3 and 4, clipped the right rear tire in the wall, spun, but his race was done. Other than that, it was a very calm, entertaining race, and at the end of the day, the driver who caused the big wreck accepted. I will accept that, Taylor. At the end of the day, however, Takuma Sato, after what happened last week for that incident with Alexander Rossi at Pocono, bounces back to win the IndyCar race. So the top 10 results for the IndyCar race goes as follows. Takuma Sato the win. Ed Carpenter so close, but he'll have to sell for second, but still a good run. Tony Kanaan 3rd, Santino Ferrucci 4th, Simon Pagenaud 5th, Connor Daly 6th, Joseph Newgarden, which, interesting, I want to point out, coming to the checker flag, Joseph Newgarden got loose and spun out. How he didn't hit anything is beyond me. Which he ended up losing spots. He ended up falling to 7th. Ryan Hunter-Reay 8th, Colton Herta 9th, and Marco Andretti completed the top 10. Moving over to the Xfinity Series race, they ran their C-Tech Manufacturing 180 at Road America, which that race was really interesting. Coming to the end of Stage 1, Justin Allgaier locked up the left front tire, went straight off the track. Unfortunately, he, what I like to call in the word of Steve Matchett, he beached it. He's beached it, boys, in the words of Steve Matchett. That ended the stage early, which was given to AJ Allmendinger. What? What did he derp?
He said, I do. You smack someone with a dugout. I know it. How do you smack someone with a dugout? What is I smack someone with a dugout?
That's a derp point, if you ask me. Right?
Yes, that is.
Stage 2, by the way, was calm. Nothing really happened other than strategies, which was won by Chase Briscoe. We had debris in turn number 4, which I don't know what kind of debris. I think it was probably the sign murderer. Yeah, Cole Custer trying to becoming Kenny a Bull. Get that? Kenny a Bull. And then Greg Golding lost control of his car going into turn 1. Hit the tire wall with the back of his car. His race was done. And, yeah. But at the end of the day, it came down to a very interesting duel to the end. And for the first time ever on this show, Christopher Bell shockingly wins the, thank you, Great Lakes for that nice quote in the Great Lakes Outlaw. Christopher Bell took his first road course win of the season. What's up, dude? I can't even pronounce that. I can't even pronounce this username that just came in. A disliker gets smacked. I miss what you just said, Great Lakes. A disliker will get smacked. I will accept that. So the top 10 results for the Xfinity Series race goes as follows. Christopher Bell, the winner. Austin Cindric, second. Tyler Reddick, third. Noah Gragson, fourth. Kaz Grala in his final start of the season, fifth. Justin Haley, sixth. Chase Briscoe, seventh. Jeremy Clements, eighth. Justin Allgaier, ninth. Cole Custer, top 10. By the way, people in the chat, if my volume is too high, let me know, because I can adjust the volume on my mic, if you know what I mean.
What is a MNL?
I don't know.
What?
Probably some weird person, don't ask me. Anyway, moving over to the Truck Series race. The race was really interesting. I did watch a little bit of the Xfinity race before anybody asked. So, race was interesting. Early in the going, Todd Gillen made a mistake before the coming to you're about to get ready to go to the Marco Andretti straightaway. Got loose, got wide, got in the tire wall, damaged the left side of his car. Taylor's gonna smack you, Warman. He called you Naked Alice Taylor. You're welcome, Taylor. So that's what happened, but it didn't bring out a yellow. So stage one went clean and green, which was won by Brett Moffitt. I will accept that. The 33 of Dan Corcoran, backed his truck into the tire wall. His race was done. Nothing really happened in stage two. Ross Chastain took stage number two. Went clean and green through stage number three as far as strategies is concerned. And at the end of the day, for the second week in a row, Brett Moffitt took the checker flag, even though he was already locked into the next round with his win last week at Bristol. So the top 10 results for the Truck Series goes as follows. Brett Moffitt, the winner. Alex Tagliani, the Pinty Series driver, finished second. Ben Rhodes, third. Sheldon Creed, fourth. Austin Hill, fifth. Johnny Sauter, sixth. Stuart Friesen, seventh. Ross Chastain, eighth. Tyler Ankrum, ninth. And Rafael Lessard completed the top 10. A few shout-outs I would like to say. Gary Klug, a Pinty Series driver, 11th. DJ Kennington, who replaced the suspended Tyler Dipple, which we're going to explain about Dipple's little issue that happened into the breaking news stories, got 15th. Jordan Anderson, after crashing his truck in practice, bounces back for 16th. So that's interesting. So now, and VIR, the 911 Porsche ended up winning GT Le Mans, and I forgot who won in GT Daytona. For some reason, I forgot. Let me go back. I heard Catherine Legg had a very bad accident going into the fastest part of the track. She actually broke something and slammed the tire wall hard. Thankfully, she was okay as far as that's concerned. So, Nick Tandy won GT Le Mans. The number 33 Mercedes-Benz won GT Daytona. So, yeah. So now, whoever disliked it is a jerk. Alright, so Taylor and Norman, I turn to you guys and I ask you this question, and that is, what were your thoughts on Road America, VIR, Canadian Tire, Gateway, Eurospeedway, and the Bend? I'll start with Taylor. By the way, Greg, you just derped.
What did he do?
He said whoever disliked it is a jerk. I just checked. There's like 3 likes. Nice derp, Greg. But continue, Taylor. You know what, Pollard? I will accept if you give that to Kev Shear in the Victory in Jesus chat. So. Oh. Alright. Okay, continue on, Taylor.
Where was I?
You were talking about there was a photo finish, which that was a very good finish between Ed Carpenter. That's where you left off.
All the road course racing was pretty wild, and to be honest, I was kind of surprised that Christopher Bell won the Xfinity race. I really didn't expect him to win on a road course, but I guess he proved me wrong. But no doubt, congrats to all the winners that won.
Alright, Mr. Orman, go ahead. Don't be shy. Unless you're drinking your Coca-Cola slushie. Oh, I think he went to go get a refill. I have to tell you, I was kind of surprised too that... Nice job, you derping grandpa! I'm surprised he won on a road course. That's what I'm kind of surprised. If somebody does not tell Elijah Orman just made a derp, you better tell him right now, because that was probably the biggest derp that Orman made this season. We don't know your address. What in the world's going on in the Victory in Jesus chat? You know what? I will accept that. Accepted. What? Well, that was classic. You just muted your mic and were like, "What happened to Orman? Did a Coca-Cola werewolf decide to kidnap you, Orman?" Taylor proved. Not accepted. And we want to thank Taylor for that nice motivational belch. We want to thank Taylor for that nice motivational belch again. Wow. Oh, baby lover world, I must eat barbecue. You're welcome. Anyway, my take on it, I mean, Road America, what? What on earth?
What is going on?
You better not. Oh, good lord. Oh, lordy. There's my reply. Oh my god, Kev Shear in the Victory Jesus chat. What did you... Accepted? You know what Taylor's gonna say? Taylor? Okay, Kev Shear, why would you... Oh my god, Tristan Allen in the Victory in Jesus chat. Why would you flex tape your eyes closed? That's stupid. Look at the Victory in Jesus chat, Taylor. Good lord, Tristan. Can we officially say Tristan comes up with the stupidest lines in the world? Actually, you did derp, Greg. You said whoever disliked it is a jerk. Yeah, you get a derp point. Nice job, you derping grandpa. Alright. Let's take you through some news and notes in today's NR report. The second race of the Fark Low Dollar Series took part in amazing Dora, Alabama, which was the running of, if I can find where it was. No, that's not it. What was the race name called? Yeah, it was the Fark Low Dollar Series race. I forgot what was the race name. It was like a mouthful, like something about molester. Oh, here it is. It was the God Help America with molester on Chris Stein 150. No, it was 150, you derp. Well, not what EFR just said, you derping grandpa.
Let me get clarified. If it's 150 or is it 200, I'm gonna flip out.
Orman's already flipping out right now.
I'm gonna take a look at C.
Yeah. The interesting part about that race was only like 5 cars finished the race. Everybody finished out of the race. Nice job pulling a PCSRA Foster Series from 2016 at Daytona, for God's sakes. Oh, man. But Tyler Thaber ended up taking home the victory in a caution-filled race. Good job, you derping grandpa. And now Taylor will smack Ormy for derping. And Taylor said, I will accept that. Accepted! Cody accepted! Cody. Taylor! That's what Cody's gonna say. Anyway, Tyler Thaber ended up winning that race. It was a good race, if you ask me, as far as that's concerned. So, yeah. Let's... Yeah.
Let me get the top 10 results.
Yeah, let's get the top 10 results.
And second place is Taylor Matthews, who won the poll. Points 95. Place was a 68. A Stephen was Wadasic.
Todd's son.
This is a doing molester himself. He finished 1 lap down. And fifth is 98 of Mel Adasi. Jeff Jackson, who was out of the race, he finished 6th. Then finished 7th. John Bird finished 8th. 11 laps down. Henry Espinola 9th. 10th, and he finished out. They were out of the race.
Alright. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get into the breaking news stories. This is one of the biggest news story ever. NASCAR has suspended Tyler Diffel indefinitely, and now a new police report just came out. 1 second, guys. My dad is calling me. Yes, Dad? Yeah? What? Yeah? Oh my god. That's stupid. Whoever designed that needs to be smacked. Yeah. Yes, Dad. I told him the truth that I didn't use my card, and they gave me the benefit of the doubt, so they're gonna investigate for 10 days, and then after that, if it is indeed the case, they will put the 96 back in my savings. FYI, before you get on Thursday. Work already provided me a movie name tag that I just got last night, so I'm going to be wearing that and leaving the old name tag right underneath the radio of the minute, so that way you don't get confused. Yeah, I had to get a new name tag last night for the movie. I know, but that's the one I'm not supposed to be using. The one that work provided me last night is the one I'm going to have to use for a while. So that way I just leave the, I'll probably put it in my room when you get home. Alright. Bye, Dad. Sorry about that. My father had to call me because I had a little issue. Greg, you did not clarify. The sentence you have to clarify. When you don't clarify, then I don't know what you're talking about. I think you're talking about part 3, but we'll get to that later. Alright, sorry about that, guys. No. Hang on a second, let me do this. Okay, can you hear me? My father called me about a bank statement, which I'll discuss that off the air. Anyway, as I was saying before we get into, that situation. Wait, what? Well, my dad wanted to ask me something, so, yeah. Anyway, as I was saying before that interruption, Tyler Dipple was suspended indefinitely by NASCAR, which police just got some new information on this, on why Tyler Dipple was suspended. It says, from Alan Kavanagh, which thank him on Twitter, this was posted at 2:19 today, New York State Police charged Truck Series driver Tyler Dipple with, quote, criminal possession of a controlled substance, which is a 7th degree, on August 18th in the town of Wallkill, New York. That is a Class A misdemeanor. Troopers say Dipple was traveling in excess of 80 miles an hour when he was pulled over. They say Dipple and his passenger had different stories on where they were coming from and where they were going. Troopers say Dipple gave vertical constants to search the vehicle. Troopers found amphetamine and dextroamphetamine in a pill bottle inside a backpack. They were prescribed to someone else. The two drugs cited by the trooper are what commonly found in Adderall. His court date is set for Wednesday at 9 a.m. in Middletown, New York. In a statement, Young Motorsports said, "This is an ongoing investigation. We continue to support Tyler and cooperate with authorities in NASCAR." NASCAR confirmed this incident was the reason for Dipple's indefinite suspension. When suspending someone under its code of conduct penalty, NASCAR can take it into account a driver's history. Dipple was charged with a misdemeanor of reckless driving, eventually guilty of an infraction of improper driving in Virginia during the race weekend of March, according to online court records. What is your take on that, boys? Taylor, I'll start with you. Yep.
I think it definitely means that he will not come back.
Great Lakes, I will accept what you just said in the chat. NR 2003 is being a derping grandpa. You know what? That is accepted. Oh! You might want to see this paint scheme of Matt Tiff's car when it gets...
And also,
Yeah, we all thought, hey guys, look at the Victory in Jesus chat when you get a chance. Look at Matt Tiff's amazing throwback. I think that's a throwback to his dad. His childhood dirt track hero at Darlington. Interesting. No, you? Smacks Kev Shear with a baseball. Oh, that's why. Duh. But anyway, you guys like the scheme, so I'll put it in the NIRE chat. By the way, you know, it's really, and here's the bad part. I'm gonna explain to say this, guys. He's 19 years old. You know, why would a 19-year-old have drugs? Is beyond me. That's what's puzzling me. So, I know, right? Exactly. Yeah, you can't have drugs. That's just not good for you guys. By the way, I'm about to put a paint scheme in the chat. What is duping Grandpa? I know what derping Grandpa is, but what is duping Grandpa? Ken Schrader throwback. Who remembers that? I'm about to say, YouTuber, you're about to get more, you're getting more dirt points like David's been getting Christmas points last night. Proof. Oh my God! In the Victory in Jesus chat. Anyway, here's what you guys are about to flip out. Well, there's a Christmas point for Greg. Whoa! What in the world? Listen to this from Federico. Gateway is open to host a NASCAR Cup Series race as soon as 2021. See for yourself on Facebook. That's, interesting. Gateway to host a cup race. Now, that's interesting. That would be interesting if that were to happen. If you know what I mean. However... Yeah. Here's something of the you won't believe this little sentence. What's the first name of Ty Dillon's crew chief? Is it Matt Borland or something like that? Yeah. Ty Dillon's crew chief. Listen to this, guys. This one is probably Taylor and Orman are about to go, are you kidding me? Ty Dillon's crew chief, Matt Borland, has been suspended for failing a drug test, the team announced. The team says it is for DMAA, which is in a diet coffee he drinks, and a derivative of a drug found on the label. Drugs? Having drugs in your coffee. That's like me saying Taylor is having drugs while drinking a Gatorade. No offense, Taylor. That is the first time I've heard you get suspended for drugs inside a coffee. That's bizarre. That is bizarre. What is your reaction to that? Guys, let me know what you think about that story in the comments section. That's interesting. That's interesting. Excuse me, I just belched. Taylor, I just belched. Thank you, Taylor. What do you guys think about that? Guys in the chat, let me know what you think in the comments section. What? Where? What did he do?
Okay, so first, okay, in our
Gee, Orman. Is he alright? Are you alright? Is Orman alright? Is he alright? Is Orman alright? Well, I was too busy having sex with Coca-Cola women, said Orman. Oh, boy. Oh, I haven't had anything to eat, so Taylor's safe for now. Yeah. Let me see if there's anything I need to look at for, Adam Stern, by the way, was first heard about this report, you know what I mean? It's closer to realization than not, is what Adam Stern just said. That's interesting. So, we'll just have to wait and see on that little situation as far as that's concerned. What did you do on Discord, Greggy? Did you derp? I saw that. 26-pound kitty, at least that's the one Taylor's going to use to smack Cody in about 5 minutes. Taylor smacks Cody for being a derping grandpa, and Taylor accepted. You know what, Danny? That is accepted, said Taylor. Wait, are you also gonna smack... Wait, are you gonna smack Greggy? Taylor smacks Greggy. No, Taylor said he's gonna... No derping grandpa here. What the heck? Hey, Taylor. Look what Greg just said in the chat. YouTube. Did he derp? Let me... I don't know if he... Oh, Joyland. Wait, Taylor. Wait, Taylor. So you're telling me is that Cody Smart is a derping grandpa while running naked in his first day of college of a junior. Is that what you're telling me? Cody will... Orman is about to call Cody Smart Jr. Orman, accept it. I don't know if there's any other news or notes as far as that's concerned. Oh, V8 Supercars, by the way. V8 Supercars, by the way, announced Sandown will not be an enduro. The Ben Motorsports Park that opened up last year will be taking its spot. Let me know what you think about that in the comments section, folks. Hey, Taylor, what is your... What did you do? By the way, Taylor, your thoughts on the Ben getting the enduro? What in the world?
So you may not smack one for that. That's gonna be pretty interesting to see how that moves out and everything. So it'll be pretty interesting to see what's gonna happen with that move.
Taylor, whatever you do not look at the Norlo roasting chat. But the part about what I just said is accepted, Taylor?
Yes.
Too late, Ormy. You accepted it.
I did not.
Orman is a demon and he's going to eat all of us. Why?
What are you doing, boy?
You know the one that Sean Sullivan did for where Little Bill and Dora went on the intercom sounding like the principal and saying that there's a demon on the intercom? That's where I got that. That's where I got that from. Is not a word, Taylor. Is not a word, Taylor. Okay. Wait, who joined? Okay, Billy Goat. Alright. Do we have any sports news? Do we have any sports news? Yeah, Andrew Luck retiring, that's interesting. Yeah, I think that's been the big surprise. By the way, for Greg Russ to know that that UNLV, by the way, is going to Allegiant Stadium next season. Prediction number 1. Taylor's gonna smack Ormy for saying that. Prediction number 2. I will accept. Alright, and then we'll get ready to look ahead.
Yes.
Alright. I have it ready. Uh-oh. Oh no. How can you smack somebody with a Lombard? Okay, Taylor, I have a question to ask you. How can you smack somebody with a Lombardi trophy? I want you to tell me how that works.
He did not say trophy. He said smack only with the Lombardi. That was a regular trophy, okay?
How are you gonna... Okay, how are you gonna do that, Taylor, when the trophy is so far away? How are you gonna do that, Taylor?
Simple. I will go to Pittsburgh, get one of their Super Bowl trophies. I will go to Glendale, California, smack Army with it, break it while I'm smacking him, and I will take the piece back to Pittsburgh, and I will teleport back home.
Oh. How can you smack somebody with a Stanley Cup? I don't get that, Army. Taylor, whatever you do not look at the YouTube chat. Accepted. Taylor, will you accept this? Do you like what I just said in the chat, in the Norlo Wrestling chat? How in the world are you gonna smack somebody with an NBA championship trophy? Yes, Greg, accept it. He said, would Zachary Taylor please report to the principal's office? I'm like, oh, joy. Who, me or Greg? Who, me or Greg?
I'm gonna do something to Greg.
By the way, you may now smack naked Coca-Cola wife. By the way, remember the paint scheme that Noah Gregson leaked? Remember Jimmy Johnson's throwback that Noah Gregson leaked? It's real. So... What'd you do? Oh. Sorry, I yawned. Nice derp, you derping grandpa. Taylor better not look at the Norlo roasting chat.
That does not count. But still,
Oh, whoops.
does not count.
Gosh dang it, I hit the wrong button. Gosh dang it.
Taylor gets ejected by Mia. They can see Lou's
Bucket
I
land.
got another one. Oh, Planet Monkey.
Alright, let me get to... I want to say this to Taylor. Taylor will say accept it. Can I say this, Taylor? Personal foul... Hey, Taylor. Personal foul, excessive triggerness on Josie for losing to the Padres, and Josie has been ejected. Ormy was ejected for losing. Ormy accepted. Taylor's Cubs lost, but his Buccos won. And my Cardinals won, and the Dodgers lost. Ah, well. Oh, Greg Rudd's grandpa Cowboy is typing.
I'm gonna get not accepted ready in case this is about me. Boy, it's looking Taylor's new nickname in the normal.
I saw that. Yeah, that one is accepted. Oh no, I have a feeling he's gonna do something. Alright. I better get not accepted ready. Alright. Are you guys ready to look ahead to your favorite races? But first, Greg Rutz will sing I'm a Naked Cowboy national anthem.
Wait. He was gonna sing his favorite song. I love cocaine.
Secretly was. Alright.
Wait, Danny.
Yes.
So what you're telling me is that Cody is singing karaoke naked and calm.
Accepted.
No, guys, and then no, what's your chat?
Oh, Joyland. I better get not accepted ready. Wait, Taylor. So what you're telling me is Cody is dancing naked in class while having sex with a... Not accepted. Not accepted. Zachary Taylor and Cody Smart is a monkey doctor and smacks Danny with a golden globe. Not accepted. He did not say accepted, so he technically loses. Did you derp, Taylor?
No, I started to, but I didn't know why you said not accepted. I was about to say you derped by saying not accepted, but then I saw why you said accepted.
Okay. Anyway. So...
Hey, Greg, I gotta ask you a question. How the heck do you expect someone with a golden globe? Get out of there, dog.
Unless he's dating a Golden Glove girl, that's why. Anyway. Alright, are you guys ready to look ahead to our races? Alright, this week we... Accepted.
I'll get my dog
Yes, you know what Ormond said? The one about me is not accepted, but the one about Greg is accepted. That's what he just said. What in the world is a naked flat screen TV in the Norlo roasting chat? What on earth? Alright, are you guys ready? Now let's get back into the conversation. So this week's races are the penultimate race for IndyCar. If I could go back to my agenda, thank you very much. Darlington for Xfinity and Cup, and the return of F1. So let's talk about the if I can get my mic to stop being a derping grandpa. Headset equals Derp Master. I will accept it. Oh, that's why, because I'm screwing with it. Good job, Voiles. Anyway, so we're going from the races that we were at this weekend to, so we're going to Darlington Raceway for Throwback Weekend. So I asked you guys, with the package, let me check. What package are they running this week? Do not help me. I can look it up for myself. Accept it. They are running the 550 horsepowers, but no aero ducts. So what do you think we could see at Darlington Raceway with Throwback Weekend and this new and the rules package? Taylor? Accepted. Trixie accepted. Don't look at the Great Lake Outlaw roasting someone, chat. You guys will accept. Go ahead. Alright. Our next race, Portland. We're going from Gateway, which was our final oval, to Portland Raceway. And if last year's race was any indication, what do you think we'll see at Portland International Raceway? Do you think we're going to still see the same racing we saw last year? Or do you think it's going to be a lot different racing than what we saw last year? What about you, Taylor? Yep. Alright, and the last one we're going to look ahead to, the return of F1. It's been a while since we've seen the F1 drivers, since they were in action in Hungary. Ferrari brought their new upgrades, brought a faster motor for not only Spa, but also for Monza. So let me ask you guys this. With Spa-Francorchamps, with possible rain in the area, do you think that could really shake up the racing as far as that's concerned, like it is with the traditional Spa, or do you think it's going to be a different race scenario than what we've seen? And you, Orman?
I think upset win is going to be good, and also with the wave, they might play a key factor.
Did your Discord like to beep out your childhood, Taylor, or what? Hey, Taylor, you better get accepted in a recording chat. Look at what I just put in the recording chat, Taylor. You will accept. That is accepted, said Taylor. So. Alright, you know what we've made it to, right? Oh yes, it's time for predictions. Let me also let everybody know. Predictions are now open. Alright guys, it is time to make our predictions, presented by Courtyard by Marriott. For those of you that don't know how our predictions go, it goes like this. Driver to win, driver to stay away from, driver is the dark horse. Every time you get a prediction right, it is 1 point apiece, since we're now back to the 1 point instead of the playoffs for the Truck Series, but that won't be until like a few weeks' time at Las Vegas. So, yeah. So, let me get to the prediction standings coming into this weekend's race. I forgot to tell Orman that I forgot to tally up the overall points, so Orman will probably take care of that. So coming into this weekend's race after Bend Gateway and Euro Speedway, Cody Smart continues to have the point lead. He owns a 23-point lead over Zachary Taylor with 221 points in the books. I'm still in third place, 20 points back at 201, so I've cracked 201. Nathan Orman is fourth at 192 points. Cody Goforth fifth at 165. And then David Heller is sixth with 4. Derek seventh with 3. Kyle Langland last with 2. The NASCAR standings coming into Darlington. Cody Smart has an 19-point lead advantage because he has 99 points in the books, one shy of the triple digits. Orman second with 80 points in the books. I am third place with 73 points in the books. Zachary Taylor not too far behind me, 6 points back at 67 points in the books. Kyle Langland is fifth with 60 points in the books. David Heller is sixth with 53 points in the books. I was trying to make sure I didn't derb. Cody Goforth seventh with 48 points in the books. Quentin Moore is eighth with 26 points in the books. Ty Dent is ninth with 24 points in the books. Derek Hamill completes the top 10 with 15 points in the books. Elijah is last with 11, and if we have some new people, they will be last place with 0 because they are just making their debuts. So yeah. Remember, driver to win, driver stay away from, and driver that's the dark horse for Xfinity and Cup. If you want to make global picks, that's fine by me. Let's get our global picks out of the way while we are waiting for the entry list for the Darlington weekend, because for some reason I've not seen the entry list. First up for the global standings, Nathan Orman, you may now start us off for we're going to do Portland and Spa. That's what we're going to do. Portland and Spa, that's the order. So Taylor, at least I'll give you a minute to strategize your picks. So let's start with IndyCar, then F1. And no, Greg, I did not watch the Rush Hour Renegade because I had things to do. So go ahead, Orman.
Driver to win. Car. I'm gonna say Scott Dixon.
Ooh.
Joseph Newgarden.
Ooh, you think Joseph Newgarden's gonna have a problem going into the finale? Oh, that's interesting. And you're. Wow. He's been on a roll of late. Wow. Stay away from.
I'm gonna stay away from Alex Albon.
Ooh. Dark horse.
I
Wow. Alright. Zachary Taylor, you're up for the global standings. My driver to stay away from. I'm going to make amazing, bold predictions, said Taylor. Don't you like that, Taylor?
Okay, my driver stay away from Princess Jasmine Smart, accepted. Okay, all joking aside. My real driver to stay away from. Cody's gonna kill me for that. I'll say stay away from Will.
Who? Willpower?
Yeah.
Stupid Discord. Why do you have to be a derping grandpa when I'm trying to hear Taylor's picks? Your dark horse.
Let's see. I will go with Graham Rahal
Wow.
as my
Not Graham Reagan, phone, you stupid phone. I'm gonna smack you. I'm gonna smack my phone for saying Graham Reagan, you stupid phone. Yes, my phone is Dirtmaster. Thank you very much.
Then he will now smack his phone with a sledgehammer.
You know what, Taylor? I will accept that. Your driver to win.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Roxy.
Alexander Rossi. For my F1 predictions, said Taylor.
Okay, now I gotta get back over here. Come on, you dirtbag thing. What are you doing?
We're raping a Cody Smart hammer for breakfast. That's what it's doing.
I'll stay away from Nico Hulkenberg.
Nico Hulkenberg. Your dark horse.
Chicken. Not accepted. How about I go with Mount Terry Bonnett?
I knew you were gonna pick him. And the driver to win, as Orman's been ejected for booing.
Not accepted.
I think you two tied.
Got it.
Okay, dadgummit, your driver to win. Just kidding.
Okay, for my driver to win. Okay, now this may not seem like a bold prediction, but it kind of is because his driver kind of struggled a little bit this year. But I'm going to make a bold prediction, and Sebastian Vettel ends his drought and wins.
You know something, Taylor? He won this race last year.
What did you do, Greg?
Oh, Joyland.
What on earth and what? What an unpoint for Taylor. No such thing as point, you derping hand.
Taylor's triggered. Alright, so before I get to my global picks, let me tell you what GoForce said for global. For F1, he said Alex Albon is the driver to win. That's a bold pick. Daniel Ricciardo, the driver to stay away from. Charles Leclerc is the dark horse. Wow. He thinks Albon's going to pull a Max Verstappen from 2016. Illuminati confirmed. IndyCar, he said Rossi is the driver to win. Joseph Newgarden to stay away from. He's going to take Takuma Sato as the dark horse. Alright, for my predictions for IndyCar. So the driver I think is going to win. That is a other holiday point for Greg. He said gobble, so that's technically a holiday, another holiday point. Wait, what? YouTube chat. Look at the YouTube chat, Taylor. So the driver I'm gonna pick to win. I'm gonna say willpower. I'm gonna say willpower is my driver to win. Stay away from. Nice derp, Greg. Driver to stay away from. I'm gonna say stay away from Scott Dixon. My dark horse, Joseph Newgarden. For F1, my driver to win. Charles Leclerc. Driver to stay away from. You guys really should have just picked this driver. Lance Stroll is my driver to stay away from.
Lance Stroll.
Dark horse, Alex Albon. I'm very curious to see how he's gonna do in his and somebody just pinged me. Oh, that was Orman. Okay. He just put out the overall standings. Thank you, Orman.
Thank you. You're welcome.
What the goddamn one to go, fucker? Said Kyle Busch. Oh my god. Oh my. You don't want to look at the oh, hey, the entry lists are out. Taylor's been ejected for excessive celebration. Accept it. Well, as soon as I... Alright, where am I going to put this? I'm actually going to put this in the NASCAR chat. So as soon as I said we were waiting for the entry list, well, guess what? That was perfect timing. How about that? Alright, let me actually... Do you guys... Let me just... Okay, actually, let me put in the PCSRA Weekly Show. Alright, here you go, guys. I'll ping you both. 39 entries for both Xfinity and Cup. Alright, I will give you guys a minute to strategize who you want to pick. Alright, so we got BJ McLeod in the 51, JJ Yaley 52, Garrett Smithley in the 54, Ross Chastain's in the 15, Reed Sorensen in the 27, Quinn Hoff in the 77, surprisingly Kyle Larson's not running a throwback. That's kind of disappointing. Ooh, Chad Finchem's in the 61. Camden Murphy in the 38, Denny Hamlin in the 18, Ryan Blaney in the 12. Are you kidding me? Hey, be glad it's not Kyle. Be glad it's not Kyle Busch. Anyway, back to Orman. You can now do your Xfinity picks, Xfinity and Cup. Or Xfinity, Cody. I'm naked, said Cody. Driver to win. Okay. So Dale Jr. is your driver to win. Right. Can we say that is a bold pick? Stay away from who? Or should we say Justin Allgaier, Cody? Let me put this in the weekly. Let me put this in the let me tag David.
Dark horse, I'm gonna say.
Alright.
I'm gonna say dark horse,
Brandon Jones. What the heck? YouTube, Greg, in the YouTube chat.
What did you do?
He derped.
Who's doing this time? Creature, like to say going because he's triggered. Not accepted.
Okay then.
Hey, let's trigger. Not accepted.
Joy. I'm not saying it. Because if I say it, then you're going to give me a Christmas point, you derping grandpa.
We're not say it either, so I'm doing.
So nobody goes home except Xfinity unless somebody withdraws. Okay, how many of you bet the 17's going to withdraw in Xfinity?
Oh, come on, not again.
If it does, I'm going to die laughing. Okay, for Cup.
I'm gonna say this driver to win. He won at Darlington before. He's gonna win it this year. Chase Elliott.
Oh. Yeah, he won Darlington in the Xfinity Series, never in Cup. That's going to be interesting. Stay away from who?
I'm gonna say stay away from. My dog boy.
Wait, who's your stay away from?
Matt Kip.
Sorry, Discord cut out and was being a derping grandpa. And Dark Horse.
Good bus.
Oh. By the way, Taylor, the weekly show is next Tuesday because next Monday is our holiday weekend. Hang on. Wait. Oh, Joyland. Hold on. I want to take care of this. Cody's running naked in college with Greggy's horse for face. Taylor accepted.
Oh, Planet Shrimp.
Alright, Taylor, you're up. Xfinity, stay away from.
Oh, man. The planet. My driver to stay away from. I will say stay away from my life. Harley Quinn. Not accepted.
Continue, Taylor.
I will say stay away from Chase Briscoe.
Chase Briscoe. Your dark horse.
Okay. My dark horse. I'm gonna say Landon.
Oh. And your driver to win.
I'm debating between a lot of drivers, but it's kind of hard for me to go wrong with this one. Junebug is my driver to win.
Dale Jr.
I've got to.
And for Cup. Stay away from. Not accepted, Greg. He smacked me with a broom and I said not accepted. Smacks Greg with a broom handle of Zachary Taylor and Taylor accepted. I was using... Taylor, can I use your broom to smack Greg? Alright, stay away from.
My driver to stay away from for Cup. I will say stay away
Austin Lillen. And we want to thank Greggy for that nice motivational belch. And we want to thank Greg for clapping his butt cheeks in happiness. Oh, Dark Horse.
Goofy children. Okay. I just stopped. Okay. My Dark Horse. You know what? Give me Matt Benedetto. He's been on a hot
Ooh. By the way, can somebody tag Cody to make sure he can get me his picks in the DM? Or tag him the entry list, that way it's easy. Driver to win, Taylor. Accept it. Your driver to win is Stop It, I'm Gonna Smack the Horny Dogs. Just kidding. Nice derp, Greg, in the YouTube chat.
I don't even want to know what he did.
He derped, that's what he did. He said, accept it, not one. And we want to thank Taylor for that nice motivational belch. Go ahead.
My driver to win. I will say Army. Okay. Man. Okay, you know what? I think I may go for a bit of an upset here.
Uh-oh.
I am gonna make a little bit of a crazy prediction. Who the heck is this going to be? Okay. My driver to win. I am going to say, I'm going to take a big risk. Daniel Hemrick is my driver.
Whoa. Alright, so before I get to my predictions, let me go ahead and give you everybody else's predictions. For Cody Goforth, for Xfinity, he said for the following predictions, which I'm trying to fill this out real quick. So give me a second here. For Xfinity, he takes Austin Cindric as the driver to win, Brandon Jones as the driver to stay away from, Justin Haley as the dark horse. For the Cup Series, he says Kurt Busch is the driver to win. Kyle Larson is the driver to stay away from. Brad Keselowski as the dark horse. For Cody will get me his picks in the DM in a second. For Kyle Langland, he's going to say for the following. For Xfinity, he took a big risk. Michael Annett as the driver to win. Chase Briscoe as the driver to stay away from. Dale Jr. as the dark horse. You just said it back, Greg. He said the 5-letter word. For Cup, Kyle Langland said Kevin Harvick will be the driver to win. Eric Jones as the driver to stay away from. Kyle Larson as the dark horse. For Ty Dent, he said Cole Custer is the driver to win. Michael Annett is the driver to stay away from. Tyler Reddick as the dark horse. For Cup, he took Martin Truex Jr. as the driver to win. Michael McDowell is the driver to stay away from. Joey Logano is the dark horse. For David... Wait, what? For David Heller, he said Tyler Reddick is the driver to win, Garrett Smithley is the driver to stay away from, and Dale Jr. as the dark horse. For Cup, he took Kyle Busch as the driver to win, Chase Elliott as the driver to stay away from, and Brad Keselowski as the dark horse. For Quentin Moore, he said Christopher Bell is the driver to win, Jeremy Clements is the driver to stay away from, and Justin Allgaier as the dark horse. For Cup, he took Brad Keselowski as the driver to win, Alex Bowman as the driver to stay away from, and Kevin Harvick as the dark horse. Alright, it is back to me. For Xfinity. So the driver I think is going to win the Xfinity Series, looking at the entry list. I too am going to go with an upset prediction. Taylor is really going to be surprised. I am going to say... I'm actually going to take Noah Gragson as the driver to win. Sorry, boys, you should have gone bolder than that. Driver to stay away from. Well, he's been on a bit of a... The 18 car has been cursed of late. Which, I don't think I'm going to pick the 18 because the 18 will run well. If there's one driver who I think is going to be the driver to stay away from that has really not been impressive so far this season, I'm going to say driver to stay away from. I'm going to say stay away from Austin Cindric. My dark horse? Quit farting, Orange Jr. What in the world? Okay. I'm going to take Dale Jr. as the dark horse. For Cup. Oh, this one was really one of the most difficult ones. The driver to win the Cup race. I don't know why you guys did not pick this driver, but you might regret it. I am going to say he gets his second win of the season. Alex Bowman is the driver to win. This could either help me or hurt me, but I don't care. Driver to stay away from.
Bowman is already in the playoffs.
I know, but he's going to get his second win. That's why I'm picking him. Driver to stay away from. I was a little bit torn on who I was going to choose as the driver to stay away from. But if there is one driver who definitely would be in the honorable mention as a driver to stay away from, I gotta say stay away from Eric Almirola. Oh my gosh. Eric Almirola is my driver to stay away from. That one was one of the most difficult ones to choose. Oh, Cody. My dark horse. My other driver to stay away from, I'm going to pick Clint Boyer. Dark horse? Brad Keselowski. Oh, what the Chinese lady? Oh, you Chinese lady.
Wait. Are you on a Chinese dating website?
No, that is Cody who's on that website.
No, Danny's on it.
Joyland. Oh gosh. farting Greg, I dream on night. Alright, guys, it's now time for your final thoughts. Nathan Orman, I'm going to start with you. Your final thoughts. Wait a second. Before you get to the picks, or final thoughts, I think the 81 withdrew. Whoa, didn't see that coming. Huh.
Interesting. It's interesting. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, if you don't know what I'm talking about, look at the Victory in Jesus chat. Wow, didn't see that coming. Okay, Orman, go ahead. Final thoughts.
That was great racing all weekend long. I hope this weekend will be great.
Zachary Taylor, final thoughts. Wait, what?
XCI Racing shut down.
Whoa! Didn't see that coming.
Jones was supposed to win this race. Oh, Eric Jones.
Wow.
There goes Eric Jones.
I love this. Strange, we missed 40. We were this close to greatness, and RWR ruined it. Oh my god, in the Victory in Jesus chat.
Boyles, 81 was not in entry list. No. Boyles.
Hold on, I'm telling Fitzy that.
Boyles, because when I take a look at the entry list for this weekend, the 81 was not in the...
Wow, I'm a little surprised about that. It's all Joe Gibbs Racing's fault. Okay, Taylor, final thoughts. Maybe we might see an upset winner times 2. That would be interesting if you ask me. Yeah, that would be interesting if that happens. So, yeah. Let's look at this week's upcoming PCSRA Weekly Show events presented by Andy's Frozen Custard. Next week, we are going to recap Spa. We're going to recap Portland. We're going to recap Darlington. We're going to take you through the breaking news stories. Go through our news and notes in the NR report, then the breaking news stories, paint scheme previews, sports news, if any. Alright, see you, dude. And then we're going to look ahead to Indianapolis and Monza, as F1 has a back-to-back weekend coming out of the summer break. I'll see you later, Taylor. That should be a lot of fun, and then we'll make our predictions for that race weekend. That's a look at this week's upcoming PCSRA Weekly Show events presented by Andy's Frozen Custard. The Oklahoma Highway Safety Office is a proud partner of the PCSRA Weekly Show, and we remind our friends together that we can end DUI. Visit enduyok.com for more details. I want to thank Zachary Taylor and Nathan Orman for joining me, and everybody in the chat. If you haven't made your predictions, send them to me via DM. Our statistician, Caleb Hobbs, producer and engineer, Zachary Fitzwater, Jackie Tang, and Alex Hawkins, and Greg Rutz, running the show for us back in our PCSRA Network studios. Final score, one final time in Week 1 of college football from Saturday night at Camping World Stadium. It was Florida 24 and Miami 20. Until next Tuesday, when we recap Darlington, Spa, Portland for IndyCar. Take you through the news and notes in today's NR report. Take you through the breaking news stories between now and then. Paint scheme preview, sports news, and if any predictions. And we look ahead to Indianapolis and Monza. This is Danny Voles saying, Boomer Sooner, everybody.
This PCSRA Weekly Show broadcast has been brought to you by Brahms Ice Cream and Dairy Stores. For over 51 years, it's the proud sponsor of the PCSRA Weekly Show. The PCSRA Weekly Show was also brought to you by Budweiser, Love's Travel Stops, iHeartMedia, The Oklahoman, Newcastle Casino, Devon Energy, Sonic, and by the Oklahoma Highway Safety Office, where together we can end DUI. The preceding has been a Learfield presentation on the PCSRA Sports Network. Copyright 2019 by the Pacific Coast Sports Racing Association.